8 of the luckiest goals in NHL history. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Hockey Hub. Goals win hockey games. In the long history of the NHL, there have been countless goals scored, but here's a look at 10 of the most memorable. There are many ways for a goal to be memorable. It can be the skill and excitement exhibited on the play itself, a great move by the player that just makes your jaw drop. It can be a milestone goal setting a new record, or it can be a goal that wins a playoff game or even a Stanley Cup. Number 1, Darren McCarty scores the Cup winner in 1997. Darren McCarty was not known as a goal scorer. In fact, he never quite topped the 20 goal mark in a season during his 15-year NHL career. While he was known for more dropping his gloves than using his hands to score goals, McCarty scored his impressive goal scorer's goal, which ended up being the Stanley Cup winner for the Red Wings in 1997. Number 2, Brent Hull's controversial Cup winner. It's the most memorable goal in Dallas Stars history. Brett Hull beat Dominik Hasek in OT to win the first and so far only Stanley Cup title in franchise history.
Now he does. The shot, passing down. Rebound, score! Mike Modano!
But ask any Sabres fan and they will insist Hull was in the crease before the puck and therefore, the goal should not have counted. Whether it should have counted or not, it's a historic and memorable goal by a Hall of Fame player that won a Stanley Cup. Number 3, Pat LaFontaine wins the Easter Epic. The Washington Capitals and New York Islanders played one of the more memorable games in NHL history on the night before Easter Sunday in 1987. It was Game 7 of the Patrick Division semifinal. The winner would advance, the loser would be eliminated. Goalies Bob Mason and Kelly Hrudey battled for 128-47 before Pat LaFontaine scored on a long rebound in the fourth overtime to allow these exhausted teams to finally stop playing. Mason made 72 saves in a losing cause in a game that began at about 7:35 p.m. and ended the next morning at 1:58 a.m. Number 4, Darrell Evans wins the Miracle on Manchester. The Los Angeles Kings completed one of the most improbable comebacks in Stanley Cup history. In Game 3 of their 1982 playoff series with the Edmonton Oilers, Edmonton led 5-0, entering the third period before the Kings fought back and tied the game with just 5 seconds left to force overtime. Rookie winger Darrell Evans scored this game winner with 2 minutes and 35 seconds with 2:35 in overtime to complete the Miracle on Manchester and giving the Kings the victory. Los Angeles went on to win the series 3-2 and upset Wayne Gretzky and the heavily favored Oilers. Number 5, Pavel Datsyuk scores the Omark flip. Datsyuk might not have originated the flip goal, but he pulled it off in the best league in the world, and no one else has been able to before or since. The January 17, 2010 shootout flip shot was actually first pulled off by former Oilers draft pick Linus Omark, who did it while representing Sweden in the international competition. The move takes a ton of skill, patience, and precision, and a wee little bit of arrogance, but when you're the Magic Man, that's all part of the package. Datsyuk was the first shooter in that shootout in a game in the midst of a revived rivalry between Detroit and Chicago, and he goes and drops that? No fair. Number 6, Sidney Crosby juggles and bats it home. The greatest athletes make it look easy. Perhaps then it was no surprise when Crosby effortlessly batted the puck to himself while it was midair to score against the Canadiens in March 2018. It was the first of 3 very similar goals that Crosby scored in a 10-game span. Number 7, Pavel Bure drops the puck to his skate. Bure was so far ahead of his time in so many ways, but the speed with which he played would dominate any era, including the current one. The Russian Rocket wowed everyone with his goal against the Bruins in his first game back from one of his many injuries during the 1996 through 1997 season. Bure hits top speed, blows past Hall of Fame defenseman Ray Bourque, and instead of also blowing past the goalie, freezes Scott Bailey by dropping the puck to his skate before continuing past, kicking it back to his stick and sliding it in.
Cuts to the net. What a play! Bure scores!
It's a goal unique to a player of Bure's speed, and that's probably why we haven't seen anything like it since. Let's see it, Connor McDavid. Number 8, Dennis Savard dekes past the entire team. Short-handed and from his own blue line, Savard skated toward Edmonton's zone, trying to buy time, and ended up scoring one of the most memorable goals in Chicago Blackhawks history on February 24, 1988. Savard twirled and weaved around half of the Oilers on the ice, 7-time All-Star defenseman Kevin Lowe, and Savard's final victim as he broke a 3-3 tie with an off-balance shot against Grant Furr. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I know you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next video.